Hey YouTube, cubemasterzach here. Today I'd like to talk about one of my 3x3 puzzles, specifically the Dayan LunHui. Not too sure if it's version 1 or version 2. I cannot find the box for it. I have the box for my Dayan Zanchi and my Dayan Stickerless Gohong, but not for my LunHui. Don't really know how to find out which version it is, but I'm going to guess version 1 because of when I bought it. A couple things I like to talk about it. Different things about the puzzle. So I'm going to show you up a closer look, and let's go and get started. Okay, so as you may notice, the sticker job on this cube is pretty bad. A lot of them are chipping, and well, that's actually from myself. You can kind of see through these stickers on here. Not really, alignment isn't very good on them. It came with application tape, which I tried to use, but it ended up being worse than doing it by hand. And something about these stickers, they just seem like they're too big for this puzzle. That's kind of a sad side effect of the fact that all Dayan puzzles have these curved insides. I don't really have any others around to show you an example of. But on a normal 3x3, it's just straight all the way through. But on all of the Dayan puzzles, they're kind of curved inwards, so there's little small little spaces in between. Now this originally was a white puzzle. However, I tried to dye it, but sadly did not turn out at all. I used Crazybadcuber's method, where you get a pot of or bowl of hot water, pour in the dish soap, acetone, and the red dye packet, put the pieces in there for 25-30 minutes during a round. However, when it was done, I did not get what I was hoping for. Instead, I got these brownish colored pieces. They're kind of brownish black. Not really the color I was hoping for at all. As you can tell, in some spots it's really dark, and some it's kind of like this lightish brown. Again, like here you can tell it's really light, but then it's dark. Just all around the puzzle, different places, you can tell it's really dark and really light. I'm not too sure what happened. However, that was my second time dyeing the puzzle. The first time I tried to dye the puzzle, it was I used the same method, but I forgot to use acetone, and so the pieces are already kind of a grayish color. So I went to dye a second time using acetone and everything else. I'm not too sure if that hindered the full dyeing process, or if that's just something that just doesn't work for white cubes, because in his video he used a stickerless Dayan Zanchi, and I just used a white cube. I don't know if there's a different way to dye a puzzle or something I'm doing wrong, but not quite too sure what happened. It doesn't bother me. Once you have stickers on it, you can't really tell how bad the quality of my dyeing process was. Some other notes though. When I did first buy it, the puzzle was quite terrible. I think it's broken in now, so it's not quite as bad, and it feels as if the core is still kind of lubricated though, because when I open it up, it's still kind of gummy feeling. So I don't know if that's just whenever I didn't wash out the core and the screws and spring set, or if that's just something about the puzzles now that it's broken in. I haven't really lubricated it yet because I'm waiting to get some Silicube from E3 Cube Store, hopefully here soon. But I just wanted to show you a couple things about the puzzle. It is an okay puzzle as of right now. Never pops on me except for this one piece, only because the torpedo for it is missing, and I have no replacement torpedoes, or have any idea how to even buy replacement torpedoes. Other than that, it's a pretty decent puzzle. Just when I first got it, it was really hard to move. It was really slow, even with tensioning. And then after I would tension it, it would then pop on me, and it would be so loose that it would just pop out. Like I'd have a cat pop out on me, or I would be corner cut and the pieces just fly out. So it didn't seem that no matter what I did, I couldn't get the puzzle the way I wanted it. So I ended up buying a Dayan Zanchi, which the first puzzle I bought after Rubik's brand was a Dayan Zanchi. However, I left it in Columbus when I went to a competition. I'm not quite too sure if I left it there, it got stolen, but for whatever reason, got back to my hotel and I realized it was gone. Luckily, I didn't need it the rest of the weekend there, so that was helpful. So I went and bought another one. I didn't like this one at all, but I still used it for a while until I bought another one. I bought a stickerless Dayan Guhong, but since it's not competition legal, I had to buy another one, so I ended up getting a white Dayan Zanchi, which I like a lot. The reason I bought a LunHui instead of Zanchi was because I actually broke my 3x3 record with what I thought was a LunHui, but I found out actually it ended up being a Guhong. So that was, but it's a Dayan puzzle and I can't really complain. All of his puzzles are great. I'm hoping to get the entire series of Dayan, LunHui, Guhong, and then Lingyun and the Zanchi, which I already have. Hopefully I'll have them all, maybe. They don't really make the tie-in anymore. I'm not too sure if you can still buy it. But I'm going to keep looking for it. And I think that's all for now. If you have any questions or anything else, let me know. I will leave a link to the video where Crazybadcuber, where Dan dyes his puzzles. He has 2 different videos for that. And then I'll see if I can find any other videos on how to dye a puzzle. But I honestly think that Crazybadcuber has the best videos for that. And that is all.